it again from yours truly, Long Nation Studios. We are back at it, baby. Be sure to hit that like button, share this content, let a friend or a neighbor know where to go when they want to tune in to Cowboys Sports Talk and beyond. The Cowboys making decisions. It's cut day, baby. So, y'all know it's always a mind game with this, right? It got to be a mind game with this one. Got to be, right? Yeah. DC for life, not for short, baby. Come on. Make it make sense. Let's get it. Come on. Shout out to my Facebook group. Nicole, I see you. Clifton, Burnett, appreciate you. We were live earlier on YouTube by itself. The studio was down, but now the studio is back up, baby. Come on. Five, four, three, two. What's up, everybody? What's up? What's good with you guys? So much, man. So many. It was so much breaking news. I said, you know what? I can't even get to it. I was about to react to the Cowboys cutting Will Greer, and then by the time I was about to do that video, my internet came back up, and I said, all right, let me go ahead and post it. And then I was about to hit post, and then the Cowboys now cut and released Cooper Rush. And I was like, dog, let me can that video and let me just go live. We just go live with it then. How about that? Oh, my goodness. Lewis says rumors Cowboys are possibly trading for quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo. I mean, that would be nice to have. That would be nice to have Jimmy Garoppolo on this team. But I think that he renegotiated his contract with the 49ers, so they're good over there in 49ers land with Jimmy G, and it's crazy news all around the world. So it is what it is at this point. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. If this is your first time ever watching The Nation, my name is Law Nation. We talk Cowboys, football, and beyond, and it's been crazy all day today. I had to put the scissors away, man. Where my scissors at? Scissors somewhere. Here my scissors go at the top of the screen. It is a situation whereas we must look at this and say, all right, they trying to manipulate the roster, and other teams are cutting guys too, right, to manipulate their roster. It's becoming more like this. The Cowboys need to write a petition out, or the NFL teams in general need to write that out and tell people, hey, we need more than 53 guys. Right? We need more than 53 guys. What's my thoughts on, shout out to you, K. Jackson, appreciate you. Malik Davis, that's a tough one. I think that they're going to bring back somebody. JT says, sign Cam, no Newton. You know, no to Cam Newton, but I feel you. The moment he put on that Medea outfit, it would take over all of the news in Dallas. Dallas is built different, Cowboy Nation. 56 guys, yeah, they need to do something like that. Yeah, you know good and well we can't hang with that over here, Cowboy Nation. And other teams, I heard other teams are making moves as well as we proceed. Here's the thing. Cowboys always do unique things with their roster and how they cut people and how they pull this around, subtract, carry the two, and add this and that, right? And a lot of people overreact and say it's the end of the world, which is not even close to being such, right? This is from Cooley. Real appreciate you, Law Nation. These cuts got him nervous. So you nervous, dog? You nervous over there? You pressing the panic button over there, man? You missed the panic, man. Cooley, real. You panic, man. don't be nervous. You know, if anybody, they got to sign someone. And in my video that I was going to press play and send over to you guys, or I was going to upload, it was like there are some backup quarterbacks that look pretty good this preseason. Have you guys paid attention to the Dolphins? Their backup quarterback situation look really good, right? But here's the two folds to it. If you're depending on your backup, you should only depend on your backup for 1 or 2 games, right? That's what we're looking for. But if your head quarterback goes down, then 9 times out of 10, your season is to be damn anyway, right? Somebody said go get Nick Foles. Nick Foles haven't done nothing since he won that Super Bowl. Shout out to Nick Foles, though. He's a Super Bowl champ. If that's the case, we might as well go get Brad Johnson since he won the Super Bowl, or Joe Flacco or somebody. Kenny Stanley says Dayron Bland should start over J. Lou, Izzy over Donovan, and Simi over Tolbert. We haven't seen in this particular preseason games of Dayron Bland playing inside the slot. You know, a lot of times people look at what players do on the outside, but it's a different animal. It's a different world playing inside the nickel. When you got players with two-way goals, it's just a different storyline altogether. We'll open up the phone lines, and the phone line is 657-390-7391. That's the hotline for your mind. Y'all already know how this goes. All right, so this was leaked out from John Machota. Let me see if I can pull this up as well. Bear with me, Cowboy Nation, and everyone that's listening. I'm going to see if I can pull it up. Here's the okay, you guys can't see it this way, but that is the actual 53-man roster. Let me see if I can manipulate it and squeeze it over here. The leak 53-man roster. Let's start with the defense first, if we can. If y'all okay with defense, I'm team defense. So you see D-Law, you see Dorrance Armstrong, Sam Williams, Dante Fowler, Basham, Chauncey Golston. Let me slide it over, make it look prettier. Yeah, let me slide it over a little bit more. All right, we see Osa in the house, Naval. This is no particular starters, by the way. These just a group of names. Quentin Bowe. You got Ridgeway make the team. All right, so they cut the fat. They got rid of Watkins. Remember, if you watch my YouTube page earlier today, I already fell on the sword and said, you know what, I was wrong about Carlos Watkins making this team. I was wrong, right? So I had him pretty much nodding out one of the Quintons or the John Ridgeway, but that was way before the season kicked off. So now we see some things that's happening differently. You got Parsons, Leighton Vander Esch, Barr making the team, Jabril Cox, Luke Gifford, Harper making the team, of course, Trayvon Diggs. Oh, he made the team, Cowboy Nation. Can y'all believe it? Trayvon Diggs made the team. As much as people dig on Diggs, you know what I'm saying? All right, that's a story of another day. All right, you got Lewis making the team. Dayron Bland, appreciate him for making the team. I'm going to reach out to his father today and let him know that his son is going to make things happen. And I told him he was going to make this team and make some heads turn. So shout out to Dayron Bland, Kelvin Joseph, Nashawn Wright. He made the team. Malik, the freak hooker, he made the team. Donovan Wilson made the team. Izzy McCommell and Marquise Bell made the team, okay? So we're going to flip over to the offense right quick. Bear with me for those who are making the super chat. I appreciate you so much. I'm going to read out your super chats. I'm going to get to you. Give me 1 second here. But that's the defensive side. And y'all know, I love defense. I don't like defense. I love it. So let's get to it on the offensive side and slide this over. We're going to make it look cute over here. All right, so first and foremost, Dak Prescott, he is the quarterback. Look, all or nothing with Dak. That's pressure. Dak said pressure is a privilege. How about, hey, from this day, on the 30th of this month, it's Dak Prescott all or nothing, right? If he goes down, for right now, it will be probably Tony Pollard being your quarterback or Jalen Tolbert. You know, I think Jalen Tolbert Michael Gallup, he got quarterback. He played quarterback in He played quarterback in high school. Gallup. That's a story of another day. I'm just joking, though, by the way. This is not the complete final 53 because they got to do some manipulations. Some of these guys going to be on this team for only 24 hours and they're going to get rid of them. But for what we can see, Ezekiel Elliott, he's on his team, right? Can y'all believe Ezekiel Elliott? Elijah Elliott is on his team. All right, and we got Tony Pollard, Rico Didal. They're going to bring him back. I think that this list is kind of dated now because I think that they just waived Rico, right? So unless they brought him back. Cowboys released C.J. Goodwin, of course. They're going to put him on that injury thing. So my guy John Machota list is a little bit off because Rico Dotto definitely didn't make this team. Houston made this team. Cavante Turpin, Dalton Schultz, Jake Ferguson, Peyton Hendershot, Zach Martin. And, of course, you see Tyron Smith. They're going to keep this man for one day on the roster. Then they're going to send him off to injury reserve, designated to return, the longer version one. They got Terrence Steele, Tyler Biotis, Connor McGovern, Josh Ball, Matt Walesko, Matt Farniak, and Brian Anger. So that is the list for right now. Cowboy Nation, how y'all feel? How y'all feel? Appreciate everybody for jumping in, by the way. Mason Rudolph. Let's go. Shout out to y'all that's on the Facebook. Robert says, all right, 49 for your mind, baby. I can't wait to see 49 get his thing going on the right direction for us. Let's see. We got a super chat. Thank everybody for tuning in. This is from Pee Wee. He says, why did they get rid of Malik Davis? He was a much better back than Rico. I think they got rid of Rico and Malik Davis. Y'all let me know if that happened. But shout out to you, man. I thank you for your donation. Let me give you a Dracarys.
Dracarys.
Appreciate you, man, for that. All right, so let's see who all's waiting over here, man. I got my first guy. I got two coaches waiting for me, man. I got Coach AJ, man. You're live, Coach.
What up, man?
Nothing to it. Talk to me.
I felt like those cuts were necessary. The decision on will somebody else pick up Will Greer, I think, will probably happen. Like the Bears or somebody like that looks for a backup that can run
right
and be more like their guy. Cooper Rush ain't going nowhere, so that was a good move. Hold him off for a day and see what could happen. I was kind of stunned on the third string back. I thought we were going to keep the Davis kid because he's a much harder runner. I mean, his downhill is just incredible.
Right.
So, and then the other guy that caught me off guard was they cut Collins, the tackle that everybody talked about moving over, and they cut him. That was a surprise.
Yeah, because he got multiple flexibility. He can be a swing guard or a swing tackle. He had guard, skill sets and tackle skill sets. I guess we were blind to it.
Well, what probably happened is his agent probably said, hey, here's a chance that my guy can go and play somewhere. He don't want to be a backup for you, especially while we're sitting here playing games with Ball and the other guy, the Walesko.
Walesko, yeah.
Yeah, so I guess he's saying, shit, I ain't got to be in that. Cut me and I can go play somewhere else, which I expect him to be picked up.
You know what? I'm glad you brought that to the point because you deal with a lot of players that's in the National Football League, and they do have representative agents that would speak on their behalf. So this is some good nuggets, Cowboy Nation, for Coach over here to let us know that, hey, sometimes it'll be the players say, hey, man, go ahead and cut me now so I can land somewhere else.
And I expect him to land somewhere else. He's a highly quality athlete. You ain't getting too many guys 310 pounds that can run a 4.8 40. Hell, he's moving as fast as some of us old timers. Get out of the chair.
Right.
So, but the thing that caught me really off guard, they cut the kicker for a day.
They know nobody was gonna bring in Brett. they manipulated that to bring him back, though. You know.
Yeah, see, here we don't want to pay you that $1 million salary, so we're gonna cut your ass for this day, and you're gonna come back with cheaper money.
Right.
If you don't, we'll find somebody else. But the Cowboys did what everybody else is doing. these teams are now getting cutthroat. They're starting to play. They do need to move the roster to 60.
60,
because 60 is more real life. I mean, you're carrying 15 on the practice squad, so you pretty much got about 70 guys that you're dealing with, and they cut somebody every week and bring them back. So that way, what they're doing is trying to save money on if we do make the playoffs, I ain't got to pay this guy. He ain't played 8 weeks. This guy ain't going to get all that bonus money. That's just dirty, but it is the nature of the beast.
Yeah.
So I think Real Greer will get picked up by somebody. I honestly think that he played good enough, but not good enough to beat Cooper out. But they know Cooper ain't going nowhere. Where's Cooper? Who wants him?
Nobody wants him. He didn't throw a single touchdown in preseason, and nor he connected with a wide receiver for more than 3 receptions. So, and his QBR in every single game. Yeah, on 2 categories, he was the worst quarterback as far as QBR, and on top of that, far as average yards attempt. So he literally, when people say dinking and dunking, he averaged 4.2 yards the first game, and then the second game he averaged like 4.5, like 4.5, 4.9. And I got a ton of Cooper Rush apologists. I'm not hating on the guy. Those are just facts.
Yeah, well, truth is, this squad needed to cut some dead weight.
Right.
If they can bring them back for better money towards the team. And unfortunately, some guys got better agents, like Collins. I believe he's got a better agent that says, hey, man, they want to go with the young guys that they drafted.
Right.
Which I don't agree with the guy that only played 1 game, because he only played 1 game because he's hurt.
Yeah.
So what you going to do, put him on the PUP list and sit him out for 4 weeks?
Yeah.
Now you're down to only 7 linemen that are really capable of playing.
Yeah.
I don't quite understand that department, but the running back department, I can understand. They're just saying that one of those guys I'm going to put on my practice list, the other guy, but I believe Davis might get picked up. I really do. I think that guy's got some talent.
Malik Davis, yeah.
We're not explode. Yeah. Boy, he hits that damn hole so fast, man. He make an average lineman look good, you know.
and this,
when he was,
yeah, I'm gonna say there's no slight at Rico.
Ball,
right.
Yeah, when he ran behind Ball and the kid from Mexico, Isaac,
Alarcon,
he made them guys look damn good. I mean, he did. He hit the hole so quick on them that they didn't have to sustain their block.
Right.
And that's why people out here keep forgetting that your left tackle, there's a scheme. You don't have to be that great, because Cincinnati quarterback got sacked 60-something times, and they still made it to a Super Bowl, folks. You just got to scheme things up and know where things are going to come from. And I guarantee you most of the blitz this year are going to be off our left-hand side, because that's where most people are going to think the Cowboys are so weak, and that's what's going to happen. So they're going to have to scheme it up, do some chips, run 12 personnel, and things like that. But I am glad to see the Cowboys didn't let the number game affect Mr. Houston.
Yeah.
That dude balled. He deserved to be there. Give him his moment.
Give him his moment.
Yeah. The guy you drafted don't look no better than him. Everybody was high on the draft choice.
Yeah.
But honestly, the other guy looked just as good as him.
Mm-hmm.
It was a toss-up between him and Jones. Who would you keep? Brandon Smith, not Jones.
Brandon Smith.
Yes. I mean,
call me crazy, Coach. Call me crazy, and I could be just as crazy as anybody else. But I said it. I would rather have Brandon Smith over Noah Brown.
The vertical, yeah. I like Brandon too because of height, the body. I mean, he built more like what we used to have with Dez Bryant, T.O.,
right.
Even Irvin. These are big bodies to go through. You can throw slants, toss it up there, go get it. But, hey, the Houston kid just outperformed him consistently. And if you watch special teams, the Houston kid runs down as a gunner to block.
Mm-hmm.
Man, his blocks are incredible. So that's where he probably beat the Smith kid, was on special teams. And I hate to say it, special teams makes a difference. But
do.
I also know C.J. Goodwin is going to be back on the squad.
Yeah, he go.
Unless he's going to. I mean, because, hey, you got to have special team players.
Got
Folks
to.
don't know this, but a lot of games are worn out. Look what the New England Patriots does with that kid every year. They got one guy that is a stud on special teams. You don't block him, he's going to get a blocked punt. He's going to cause a fumble. You got to have that guy. And Goodwin has proved his work on special teams with a fumble gate and a couple of other things where we ran the play just for him, you know.
Yeah.
So anyway, man, I want to say, hey, don't panic, folks.
Don't panic, please.
It's a number game. Don't do that. We already done that with the left tackle situation. And every year we forget, how many years has Tyrone Smith played a whole season?
Last time was 2015. Yeah.
Okay. So why you want to keep saying that our life is over if he's hurt? Same thing I said about Randy Gregory.
Oh.
He played for us for 4 years, and he never completed a whole season ever.
Ever. Hey, Coach, before you go, man, and I know you probably now I don't know if it's true, but JT in the chat says Tyrod Taylor was cut. Would you be entertained to bring in Tyrod Taylor to the Cowboys to back up Dak Prescott? Similar. I'm talking about like he can move. He's mobile. You know.
No, the amount of money I got to give for him, can't do it.
Can't do it. He's cut though. He's on open market.
Yeah, but you got
the agent.
He's on open market, but he didn't play in the league for 10 years, and he's going to want a 10-year salary, you know. And I just can't give that kind of money to a guy that. I couldn't do it.
Who's your so Cooper Rush is your ideal backup quarterback at this point?
No, Cooper Rush ain't my ideal would be Greer.
Oh, your ideal is Greer. Okay.
Yeah. Cooper Rush needs to go pack a bag, go home, and stay at home. He can babysit.
No doubt.
That's always a babysitting job, you know. But he just ain't that good.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
I'm thinking you go with real Greer because he's similar to your starting quarterback. But if you listen to the fans on 105, they don't like Greer. They like Cooper Rush.
They like Cooper Rush, yeah.
I'm not a Cooper Rush fan. I believe that Greer beat him out. Cooper Rush didn't lead the team to no touchdowns, didn't do anything special. But he got that one thing on his side. It happened on a Sunday night game in Minnesota. So, therefore, that's who they love. And Greer going to take a friendly deal. I mean, not Greer, but Cooper Rush will take a friendly deal. All right, Coach. Mr. Love, go have a beautiful day. Thank you for all your analytics, and we appreciate it, man.
No doubt, man.
Listen, you are the best.
I appreciate you, Coach.
Thanks, buddy.
No doubt, man. That's Coach AJ, man. I thought I had Coach Marvin here earlier. All right, so I'm reading super chats, man. Appreciate everybody who participated today in that. All right, we got JT. Someone else in the chat said that Teddy Bridgewater or a Teddy B and Tyrod Taylor are free agents. I'm not seeing anything on that being as the case. This is from JT. Dracarys. Appreciate you for the correction, man. Appreciate that. And then as everything develop, we are just going over everything, making sure we leave no stone unturned. I'm not doubting the Cowboys' decisions at this point. I trust Will McClay at this moment of going out there trying to mask through all of the BS. He's trying to mask through all of the BS and make sure that he get the right player for this 2022 season. Illmatic says, I think that there will be some surprises, Law. I can't accept that we are done and just going to go with our own guys. Linebackers is solid this year. Yes, and that's amazing, Illmatic, because the linebacker room just got solid, right? We were had reservations on the linebacker core. I'm looking at everything. Shoot. We straight now on the defensive side, right? There's really no other person that I really clamor for on the defensive side. All we now need to get together is the offense when you look at it, right? That's all we got to get now together. Offensive line and wide receivers. And the backup quarterback, I think that they're going to make sure that they get the right personnel for that. And that's how I look at it. Kellen Mond, please to Dallas. This is from Kurt. Kellen Mond is the poor man version of Dak Prescott. I think that is a good situation if we can get somebody similar. Like I was talking about Desmond Ridder. You know, I love his college tape, and look what he was doing at Atlanta this preseason. He looked pretty good, and he wearing number 4. I said, man, that's Dak right there. You know. All right, let me get my guy in, Marv. Man, this is MJ. Man, what's good from the 206? You in the mix?
What up, Law?
Nothing to
what
it,
up,
Chief.
everybody?
What's good with
Do
you?
them likes for my man, Law.
Yeah, y'all smash those likes and get ready. What you got, man? They let our guy Brandon Smith go, man. What's going on, man? What happened, man?
Well, they trying to sneak him back.
They're trying to sneak him back in.
Yeah, they going to get him back. Hopefully nobody will pick him up. But they're going to bring him back and Davis.
Right.
And did they let number 52 go?
Yeah, they let Mika go, man. Mika, they gone, man. He gone, man.
Some of the linebacker, right?
He played on the edge. We got the linebacker's number, though, 52. I think that's a linebacker's number, though.
Them the three, they trying to sneak back. 52 for sure. The key got to wait for is Davis and 80. They're going to bring them three back. Now, the key is, now, the coach said the right thing. That's I never thought of that. But it's 2 keys. It's the Jets guy. If they let him go, that's who they're going to get instead of Davis.
The running back? The Jets?
No, the Jets tackle that everybody's talking about that you did.
Yeah, he looked the right tackle guy. Kuman.
Yeah.
Kuman.
Yeah. He was on the edge too.
Edoga.
Yeah.
Edoga. Kuman Edoga. I got to see the name to pronounce the name. Kuman Edoga.
So if he get cut, that's the one they're going to get. Yeah. It's between them two. But your boy played, Davis got outplayed all our tackles. You know that, right?
Who said again?
It's 76.
Avanti. Yeah, Avanti Smith. Avanti Collins, yeah.
Yeah, he played all, he outplayed all our tackles.
Yeah, he did, man.
He did. And that's why the coach, probably made, I never thought of that. I wasn't thinking. He probably told me, oh, man, let us go. Because he probably got some people calling. So
right.
Tampa Bay might pick him up. Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
You big right on that. And then it's always a twofolds, right? Let me test and see what I can get, and if I don't get anything, then I'll come back, man, to the practice squad. Come on, that's a good feeling right there. If you get a chance, an opportunity to be a starter somewhere, let me see what I got, right?
Yeah, that's what they told. So they said, okay, but you're still on the team if nobody pick you up. It's okay, Pat. So we'll know tomorrow who the tackles is. Now,
right.
The key is, my starting lineup would have been, to be honest with you guys, the starting lineup, you forgot too, I forgot. They never played it. Fournier played tackle too. You know that, right?
Yeah, but all the tape I seen when he was in college or what have you, and then this year, like, he was inside guy, like guard, center guy.
Yeah. But my starting lineup, really, if I was a coach, it would have been 66 the center, 73 the guard, 70 the guard, 78 the tackle, and I would have had 76 at the left tackle. That's Collins. That would have been my starting lineup on the offensive line.
I mean, yeah, he's a legitimate swing tackle. I can see him. He's like Coach AJ said, the dude's a 4'8" guy. He's big, 313 pounds. He's a big boy. Yeah.
So that would have been my starting line because when I put 66 in the middle, did y'all see when he played center, it was no push nowhere.
Right.
Couldn't nobody push him until the quarterback. He was just moving. That make it easy when your center could do like that. It make it easy for all your guards. You in trouble. If you're a 350-pound nose guard and you got to go against either side when the center is holding you at the point of attack, that means you finna get body slammed. You finna get dumped.
No doubt.
You see what I'm saying?
Shoot
so
that.
right there. So the key is the receivers. Did my boy make it? The 4-3, 81.
Oh yeah, man. You know that dude made it. Shoot.
Oh yeah, I'm
Yeah,
happy. That's
yeah.
why I was
Turpin.
panicking.
Turpin
Yeah.
made it.
How
Yeah.
many receivers we kept? Who did we keep? Well,
Let me count
receivers?
the receivers right quick. Let me count them up. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that 8 guys? Y'all help me out. My eyes crossed over here.
So 2 guys
Yeah.
can put on a reserve. That's gonna be
2 guys not even going to play, nor Brown nor Gallup. And what I don't want them to do is try to rush Gallup in. And let me let me say this once again. The whole situation with the kicker, they cut him so that they can manipulate the roster. In order to put somebody on that IR designated to return, they got to be on the roster for 1 day, right? And and then they can put them on their designated return. I listened in to what Jerry Wayne Jones had to say this morning, and he literally said that he have high hopes that Tyron Smith will return, and we will be able to see Tyron Smith down the line for a playoff push. That's Jerry Jones speaking right there. Dennis Houston will get number 10. And, of course, we need to look at these numbers, too. Yeah, appreciate you, Ghostface. Appreciate you. But go ahead.
he got his number back.
Yeah, he got his number back, man.
I know he had it.
He will get number 10, yeah. Yeah. What else you got, though, MJ? What else you got before I let you roll? I got more people in here.
Oh, yeah, before I let you go. But another thing real quick, that's why I was, when they was talking about the corners, they picked the right corners. I was telling my friend, now, when they was talking, because I be listening to the one on, and they be on Joseph hard. But you guys, there was the same guy that was talking smack about remember Cincinnati corner that we had, Awuzie?
Yeah.
And he talked the same thing about Brown. Cut him. He was supposed to be on the team. Oh, they horrible. Them guys used to cover the receivers and still get burnt. They be right there with the receiver and get burnt. Now, Joseph really ain't got burnt. You know, he give up some passes, you know, and he be running right with the guy. Now, if you're getting burnt by 5 or 10 yards, yeah, you're supposed to be cut. But they logic how they be on this man like he horrible. I said, man, these guys, they be pissing me off. I wish I could go in that show and go off on them and tell them, y'all don't know football. I hope they listen. The 105, y'all don't know football.
I mean, those are my boys, man. It's my guys, man. You know how it goes.
Man,
but
they cry babies. They cry babies.
Hey, crybabies, man. But leave him alone, man. Leave him alone, man. Go ahead.
Did Tristan Hill make the team?
Yeah, he made it.
Oh, see? No, remember I told you? I said they going to keep the young boy over the old guy, 91. I kept telling y'all that.
You did. You, Coach Marv, and it was somebody else saying that they're going to go with the youth on that. And I appreciate y'all, man, for hitting on that and was right.
Yeah.
And I was wrong. So I appreciate you, man.
Coach, what hurt 91, Ridgeway. Now they got a big stuffer because they just need him to stay in the middle and let the D tackles and the linebackers do their job. He don't need to have to get no push. He just stay right there and don't get moved. That's it.
No doubt, man. I appreciate you, man. I got to let you go, though, MJ.
All right, then. And how about them Cowboys? And let's get them again for my man Locke.
Yes, indeed, man. I appreciate it. That's my guy, MJ. And then I got 2 other callers that's been waiting here. All right, so it's 213. It's mean. And we're going to try to keep it rolling. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Be sure to hit that like button, man. That goes a long way, not a short way. We got collectively over 1,000 people watching on all of these platforms. And if y'all can continue to do that, that helps me out. They help me out, baby. Y'all don't have to cut me. Put that butter knife down and put those scissors down, man. Y'all don't have to cut the nation. Where's Donovan Wilson? He's on there. All right, Banks, man, you good? You good? You good?
Law, what's going on? Yeah, I'm here, man. What's going on?
Man, I can't complain. Everything's great over here.
Yeah, man, I seen you on. I tuned in late, man. I ain't had a chance to look because I've been on the road.
No doubt.
As far as receivers and cornerback, DBs, if you could tell me real quick some key people we kept. As far as the young guys.
Oh, the young guys. I got to pull up my cheat sheet too, man. All right, young guys, we kept J-Ron. Of course, no. Dayron Bland. Of course, Kevin Joseph, he's still considered a young guy. Nashawn Wright. My guy, Izzy, or Marquise Bell. I'm thinking of right now packages where Marquise Bell and J-Ron Kearse is on the field at the same time, right? And shoot, it's finna be nasty, man.
Fatality.
That's what I wanted to hear. I want to make sure we kept Bell.
Yeah. Yeah. And then the space aspect of it is so good because Izzy, I can see like when we definitely in pass defense, Izzy and Malik Hooker. I mean, come on. And then you can still have another safety, like you can still have J-Ron Kearse or Bell down in the box when we play our dime packages. So it's like what Jerry Jones said earlier. Yeah. We never been in this situation where we had talent far as safety in the middle of the field like we see right now.
Yeah, that's a fact, man. And like you said, Izzy, man, he came a long way, man. Like he using his left now. And I think when he got that pick, it was from he was in the slot, wasn't he? Well, I mean, he had to come down.
Yeah, well, when he got the pick, he was in the deeper third.
The nickel.
Yeah, he was the deeper third of the field. Yeah, so he can play deep thirds now, man. He keep his eyes down the field. He learning to use his body, his frame, his leverage. I like that. You know, he had that little. You ever seen those wildebeests or those deers?
Yeah.
When they first born, they got the shaky legs. But then again, you tune around like a couple months later, they running around freely. That's what he looked like. He looked like he is roaming around freely. He don't have that gimpy leg.
Definitely. It's always the guys. Me personally, I don't know about you, like whoever thought it'd be him, because right now we were looking at Calvin Joseph and Nashawn Wright, but this is actually the guy that's looking better than both and look like he's on the come up. So, you know what I mean?
Yep. I mean, you know what? So, his tape, and I'm talking about Izzy McCommell, it didn't look that bad. Yeah. It was just that I'm talking about his South Carolina tape. It's just that he had that other guy that we all wanted too, and he went off he went off J.C. Horn. He went off to the Panthers. Yeah. But I remember watching then. I was like, man, who's that dude right there? And then when we drafted him, I tuned into his videos and I said, man, this kid got talent. I liked him better. Yeah. I liked him better at the cornerback role versus the safety. But shoot, he picked it right on up now, fam.
Yeah, I don't think he'd be a bad corner either. And real quick, man, then I'm gonna get on off here, man. Receivers who we keep, as far as the young guys, and then I'll be done. I just ain't seen it, you know what I mean?
Oh no, you good. I got my cheat notes right here. We kept Simi Fehoko, Dennis Houston, Cavante Turpin, and those are the only young guys. Jalen Tolbert, of course, Jalen Tolbert, he made the team. So those are the young guys right there.
Mm-hmm. And Dennis Houston,
I'm still trying to. You know what I'm gonna do all year? I really hope that Noah Brown do the Anthony Brown this year. Is when I continue to doubt Noah Brown, like I doubted Anthony Brown, that he show up. So every day, my whole game plan is a bit. I'm going to doubt Noah Brown till he show me something. Until I say, man, that 85 is live. Because I'm trying to get Noah Brown up out of here.
Maybe he have a Cedric Wilson year. You know what I mean?
Right. Reverse psychology, man. I got to do it somehow, one way or another,
Yeah.
But I appreciate you, man.
I'm just ready to see. I'm just ready to see what we roll out. Sunday.
Yeah, what time do we play?
Now, you know what I mean?
I don't even know what time, but is it night
8 o'clock game? We got that. Well, for me it's the 8. For y'all it's the 7.
Okay.
Coming to you too.
Okay, all right. 7 o'clock game.
Sunday night game.
Sunday night football. All right, man. I can't wait to see it,
That's
man.
all I
myself.
got, man.
Appreciate you, Banks. Appreciate you, man. All right, man. That's a good call for him, man. The young guys, man. When was Rico cut? I heard that Rico was waived, though, man. That's the situation in the half that I know. Let me see. Rico, I can't spell for some reason. Okay. Rico Dowdle wave. Let me see. No. Y'all bear with me because I know for sure it got to be somebody else because I know I saw what I saw. Let me see. Rico Dowdle, the Cowboys are okay. They keeping him then. Okay, I was wrong then. I thought he was waived though. Maybe it was a false report. Yeah. Maybe it was a false report. I thought that Rico was waived, but he gonna keep him. So Rico is not cut. It was a false report from earlier. So the Cowboys literally, and I'm not dogging Rico. I like Rico. I think that Davis showed me a little bit more. Both running backs, if it was a choice between Rico and Davis, I'd give me Davis. But I think that the Cowboys are leaning on loyalty, right? Versus someone that was new in that aspect. Rico was the guy that was here last year, and yeah, it was fake news, Scotty. They got me, But Rico was a guy that was last year coming along pretty good until he got that hip issue. So I think that Malik Davis is a better blocker. I think Malik Davis catches the ball out of the backfield a little bit better, and I think that Rico is probably quicker with his reads. Bounce off to the outside and you can scoop. I like both running backs. It's just the difference in how they run. I think that Davis is a little bit more of a power runner at the end. I think Rico will fall more to the scat back part of it. But style makes fights, right? I got my uncle over here, Charles, man, you live.
What's up, man?
Nothing to it, Chief. Talk to me.
Man, you're doing a hell of a job, man. We appreciate you. We love you, bro.
I appreciate you, man. I love you too, man. What we got today?
Man, let me just say this, man. People complain about Dak Prescott being the only quarterback on this roster. Yeah. Well, he was the only quarterback on the roster last year because you can't take Cooper Rush and Will Grill and smash them together and make a whole quarterback. You just can't. But what I'm really upset about, I wanted Story Jackson to make the team. I hope he makes the practice squad because he can still tell his story. He's a really good player, man. He's a really good player, and I really think they need to really give him another shot. I think I'm praying. I don't know, Law, but I'm praying. Is it possible? Let me ask you a question. Is it possible that they can put him on the practice squad?
Yeah, it's flat out possible, Oh,
so we still got a chance. I really want to keep that brother, man, because that brother came up from the bottom, and hell of a linebacker, man. And I think he'll be a great asset to the organization. Let me just say this. Whatever the Dallas Cowboys decide to do, I hope it's the right move because I don't give a damn what nobody's saying.
Right.
We need a backup quarterback. We need a swing tackle and a veteran receiver. I don't know what's wrong with Steven. I really don't. Mm-hmm. But if you can ride on a $250 million boat, you surely can get 3 players on free agency. You can just do that. I don't give a damn what he says. What he says don't make no sense. I listened to Jerry for 2 hours straight, and I couldn't go. I took a bath. Thank God I took a bath and took a shower, because if I didn't, I'd probably still sitting in the damn bed stinking. Hell no. You can't listen to Jerry. You can't listen to Jerry, and you surely can't go in this office when you got the lights out. Let me tell you something, man. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this in closing. Let me tell you something. Believe me when I tell you something that is more than just human beings in this world. Mm-hmm. Believe when I tell you. My brother got a cat over there named Ming. And Ming looked a damn Volkswagen with arms. Let me tell you something, Law. He called me, last week now? He said, hey, bro, I need you to take me up to the book. You know, he's a preacher. He said, I need to go get me a book at the bookstore. I said, it's me and now? He said, yeah, he ain't going to bother you. He said, man, I'm not coming in the house, man. He said, man, he a cat. I said, that ain't no damn cat. That's a saber-tooth tiger. And then last week, my brother must have took him over there to my mom and dad's house because I went over to see my mom and daddy. I said, mom and dad, how y'all doing? She said, come on in, son. She said, your brother just came by and dropped Ming off. I said, Ming in now? She said, yeah. I said, why ain't coming in now, mama? Son, that cat ain't going to bother you. I said, mama, look, let me tell you something. He ain't going to bother me because I ain't coming in now. She said, well, you ain't going to protect your mama if he decides to do something. I said, right now, mama, let me tell you something. Right now, you collateral damage. I'm telling you that right now. I'm not coming in that damn house. So be careful. Be careful out here what you're dealing with. And another thing, one more to say this in closing. Let me tell you something. Just like that damn preacher on Amityville Horror, the lady said the house was ran by a demon. Right. He didn't believe it. But how can you have faith? How can you have faith when you drink small liquor bull and smoke some weed? You ain't got no damn faith. And then you gonna take on a whole demon? And he took his ass on up upstairs and he seen all them flies on the window. Then he started sweating like a man in a hand. Then he started running about the room and those flies was right after his ass and he chewed him up in that car. See, you cannot deal with a demon when you don't have no faith and you drink a small liquor bull. You just can't have that. And that's all I got to say.
Appreciate you, Ark, man. Appreciate you. You were the caller of the day, man. I love it, man. I'm going to have to start giving out awards, man, for caller of the day, man. That was Uncle Charles. He was the last one that was in that queue here. I really appreciate everybody for calling in and being part of this episode. This was a beautiful, beautiful piece of us talking about who made the team, who didn't make the team, the 53-man roster. I want you guys to lock in, break down. Look, somebody says break down Alex Leatherwood. Yeah, if he come to the team, then I'll take a look at him. But if he's on the streets, man, I can't do that. I'm only going to break down the new fish, right? You know, the people that's in here on the team. Every time I try to do the breakdown of guys that should go here, another team pick them up, man. I don't want to waste all of my precious hours on a guy that's not going to be here. But I appreciate you. I like Alex Leatherwood. Roll Tide, right? Call O.J. Howard. Hey, bring him in for a cup of coffee, huh? But he couldn't make the Bills. What's going on with O.J.? Leatherwood, Big Sarge said he is trash. Well, we'll find out, Big Sarge. Cowboy Nation, really appreciate you guys so much. Stay tuned for later on tonight. We will be doing the final word. Hopefully, my guys, we will be ready for the final word tonight. If not, stay tuned. Keep your ears open, eyes open as well for any new signing. If it's a new player, give me about 24 hours and I'll have that film ready for you, or if not sooner. Cowboy Nation, let's continue to grind. That's all the time that I have for this beautiful moment. Be sure to hit that like button, share this content, let a friend or a neighbor know where to go when they want to tune in to Cowboy Sports Talk and beyond. It's wartime, right, baby? That's what it's about.
Spartan! What is your profession? This is Sparta! Are you not entertained?
Come on, baby.
Are you not entertained?
Let's get it, baby. On our way out. Super chat, brother. Appreciate you, Cowboys Sports Report. I missed your super chat. Let me see what you said. Why only be good when you have plenty of money and trade capital to proven LTs or left tackles to solidify the offensive line and make a serious run this season instead of being one and done? Again, this is Cowboy Sports Report for his super chat. Well, the same could be said many, many times over and over again. We need an edge rusher. And Parsons showed up after our edge rusher got hurt, right? So one can argue we needed a quarterback. Tony Romo went down. Dak Prescott came up out of the ashes, right? Many of times we can say this and that about what we should do, but the moment is right now for the 53 man that's on this roster to step up and stand tall. I get what you're saying, Charles. This team probably do need to spend capital. We got $23 million. Who they gonna go out there and get? Well, right now, let the smoke and all of the dust settle in. There's still an opportunity to see what's available once all the cuts been done. They got until 3 o'clock today, right? So maybe they maneuvering things around so that they can get that left tackle that we need. So they can get that other edge rusher that we probably need down the line. Or so they can go get the backup quarterback, for crying out loud. Who knows how this thing can work out, right? That's just how it goes from here. So let that sink into your mind, your mental, your heart, soul. It's in you, Cowboy Nation. And when you up against your struggles, meet it squarely face to face, lift your chin, set your shoulders, plant your feet, and take a brace. When it's vain to try to dodge it, do the best that you can do. You may fall, you may conquer. See it through. You hear this? For those who just got cut, black may be the clouds about you, and your future may seem grim. But don't let your nerve desert you. Keep yourself in fighting trim. You know, success happens in private, failure in full view. Everyone can see you fall right now, right? Like I said on my previous live, success is failure turned inside out. So keep your head high, eyes through the finish. See this thing all the way through. Even hope may seem but futile. Dealing with trouble may be beset, but remember, you're facing what other legends have met. Keep fighting, Cowboy Nation. Even if you didn't make this team, it don't mean that it's over with. They may give you a phone call. Don't burn down bridges. Don't storm up out of the building. You never know who's watching. Keep your eyes open. Head high all the way through the finish, Cowboy Nation. I'm telling you things not just by chance, but I'm telling you things through life, right? The liberty, the justice for all, right? It's going to happen. You just got to keep your mind set to it. The universe is nothing but a magnet. Positive vibes, positive energy will come your way. The reality that you live in is yours. Don't let anyone change your perspective. Don't let anyone change your reality. Their opinion don't have nothing to do with you. Good, bad, or ugly, let's continue to make sure that we pumping out our thoughts, our mindset, right? It's the silver lining, the positive aspect to everything. Shoot. Let's go, Cowboy Nation. It's the mindset, I promise you. When I was broke, busted, and disgusted, couldn't make a crumb, right? Couldn't find a way. And now, the elevation from the Almighty. I make more money now in probably 1 month than I made all year. Why? Because of the mindset. I'm still the same person, still have the same knowledge and the rudiments of life. But when you put your mind to it, baby, there are things, doors will open up for you that you can't even explain. And I'm telling you from experience. So take heed to what I said, Cowboy Nation. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Let's go, Cowboy Nation. Come on. Put your mind to it. Let's get it. You got it. Come on.
Nowadays, nothing really is. Only one of me and nobody's like me. Phone ringing and I tell him it's ice. I got wifey on bling and she freeze. Photo, please, no photos. G's, no, please, no photos. Hit the door and the domain just whole team here might need some. Still young, but I move like a new deal to my lawyer. If you're down in my management, I'm just warming up, wait till I. Old producer saw the numbers one. Different colors in my baggy light. Chalk it up, talk of the town when you're talking.
Before we roll credits, baby,
We answered. I talked stuff. I thought we had it. But it goes to show you who's a better team. And I'm sticking Cowboys.
You're crying.
I'm hurt. I love my Eagles. I don't believe it.
You gonna flap the hat one more time?
There go my girl.
For the hard fight they did.
Let's go Birds, fly Eagles, fly. Still Super Bowl champion now.
Hey, I had to do that back to him. Come on, let's rewind. Come on, baby. Kool-Aid, real. Pee-wee. Come on. JT. Illmatic Cowboys Sports Report by Charles in charge. Appreciate everybody. And shout out to Monty. Come on. Hit the door.
Still young, but I move like a new deal to my lawyer. If you're down in my management, I'm just warming up, wait till I. Oh, producers saw the numbers one. Different colors in my baggy light. Chalk it up. Talk of the time when you're talking up.
I'm gonna talk some Donkey Kong side stuff. Y'all know how I do it, baby. Come on. Ain't no time for Panic Man over here, baby. Ain't no time for Panic Man. Put him on fire. What's up, man? What love, baby? I got to get on up out of here, man. I ain't gave y'all some time today, but we gonna roll on. Let's slow it down, man. Let's slow it down. Let's slow it down a little bit. Let's slow it down just for one time. One love, man. Appreciate y'all. If I hurt anyone's feelings today, charge it to my head, not my heart. And we're going to keep it grinding one way or another. It's cut day, baby. Come on. Don't y'all be in your feelings. Yep.
Take a drag of my cigarette. Breathe me out. Breathe you in.
Again. Final word tonight, baby.
You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it.
Don't let the street lights lead you
Again.
all alone. You know it's dangerous to go alone.
I imagine that right now you're feeling a bit like Alice. Tumbling down the rabbit hole.
I'll follow wherever you go, whatever you do.
Y'all do know that we burnt Chauncey Sauce Gardner last year too when he was with the Saints. Y'all do know that, right? But that's okay. Shout out to the Eagles for picking him up. And another one. He's still my dog. Come on.
Nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Don't let the street lights hit you all alone.
Come on. Shout out to Chef Matt.
You know it's dangerous to go alone. Don't let the street lights hit you. Might be on the way you do. I'll follow wherever you go.
Emotional damage. I've got balls of steel.
Hit that like button before you leave. If you don't, you
suck.
Then forever doesn't feel that far. So far, so far. If a paper crane can
Everybody read J. Lombardi comment there.
feel that far. So far, so far. If a paper crane can fly. Fly on, fly on, fly on, fly on, fly on.
And remember that you're listening to nothing but the bass. We up out.
You could not live with your own failure.
Well, what I'm saying is that there are known knowns and that there are known unknowns, but there's also unknown unknowns.